I let the battery die down to zero. Ignored the call from some forgotten hero. Left the grocery still sitting on the floor, and read the same 3 lines of poetry and swore. The kettle clicked off an hour ago, and I'm still watching the shadows grow. I wrote a list of things I had to do, and crumpled it at exactly 2:02. Another gray stain on the week, another word I didn't speak. How to lose a Tuesday. Just disconnect the wire. Watch the tiny silent slow fire burn out the minutes one by one. Wait for the sun to call it done. Just let it drift. Forgotten toaster, a perfect, beautiful plastic imposter. I found a receipt from 3 months back for a magazine I never cracked. I could go out the door, it's right there, but the air outside feels too repaired. I moved the clock 5 minutes forward, then 5 back, just to feel like I took a different track. How to lose a Tuesday. Just disconnect the wire. Watch the tiny silent slow fire burn out the minutes one by one. Wait for the sun to call it done. I know I need a shift. This is not deep water. This is just the shallow end. The fear of starting, not the fear of finish. I remember how the rain used to feel like purpose. Now it's just noise against the glass. Another day. How to find a Tuesday. Just reconnect the wire. Start a tiny silent slow fire. Burn out the silence one by one. Wait for the sun to feel like fun. I feel a drift towards the light. I'm gonna make some toast now. I'm gonna make some toast now. I'm gonna make some toast now. I'm gonna make some toast now.
The admission fee is paid in years. The tour guide whispers through my tears. Room by room, the exhibits gleam. Every fracture, perfect faded dream. Here a photograph from '09. A future that was almost mine. A half-sun promise, caught in glass, a whisper from a love that didn't last. Each echo paints a scene of what we should have been. In the museum of almost, every glance feels like a ghost, a silent knowing, heavy sigh for every moment we let die. Just let it die. The next display, a coffee cup, the morning sun just waking up. The plans we made, the roads untaken, a fragile promise softly shaken. A letter never sent, tied with thread, the unspoken words inside my head. The ticket stub from that one show, a place we only almost got to go. In the museum of almost, every glance feels like a ghost, a silent knowing, heavy sigh for every moment we let die. Why did we let it die? And here's the centerpiece, an empty space framed by a single tear. It's not for what we lost, but for the chance we didn't take. The unspoken words that echo louder than any scream. The silence is a monument to us. To us.
In the museum of almost, every glance still holds a ghost, a silent knowing, heavy sigh for every moment we let die. But now I know it's time to fly. Closing time. Closing time. Closing time. The walls are white, the floors are bare, a strange electric empty air. It took 3 days, 300 screws to choose the life I had to choose. But by the window in the dust, it sits the box of faith and rust, the one I save for last. You see the weight of who I used to be, just tape and cardboard, nothing more, but the key to every single door. This is the silence after sound. This is the new and holy ground. I haven't opened tickets torn in half, a faded, clumsy photograph, the sweater that you used to wear, the smell of smoke that isn't there. A tiny anchor pulled up tight, the dark before the breaking light. If I put it on the shelf unbroken, does it mean that nothing's truly spoken? This is the silence after sound. This is the new and holy ground. I haven't opened up the seal, but now I know that nothing heals until I say goodbye. Time to say goodbye and try. It's not just memories, it's permission to breathe a new air without looking back. That's the promise of a room this empty, a blank page waiting for a pen. Let the old dust settle, let it settle now. This is the moment after sound. This is the new and sacred ground. I'm finally breaking every seal, and I can feel that nothing heals until you say goodbye. But then you start to fly. Just one box left, and it is empty now. I try to map the loss onto a plane, to find the point where the divergence starts. I treat the memory just like a strain, a perfect line that broke into two parts. If I can measure the exact degree of the fall, maybe the equation would explain it all. This is the geometry of loss I draw, to keep the painful feeling at an arm's length. Every single failure fits a natural law, and I calculate the angle of my human strength. I draw the line, I find the perfect curve, hoping that the structure is enough to serve. The arc of sadness is a gentle curve, the intersection where our stories meet, a slow erosion of the things we try to preserve. The theorem I must memorize to defeat. I'm searching for a reason in the infinite space, the beauty of the numbers in this broken place. This is the geometry of loss I draw, to keep the painful feeling at an arm's length. Every single failure fits a natural law, and I embrace the angle of my human strength. I draw the line, tears that fall. Can you solve the equation when the final break was not mathematical but human after all? The graph is perfect, the numbers align, but the emotional variable refuses to sign. This is the geometry of loss I draw to keep the painful feeling at an arm's length. Every single failure fits a natural law, and I embrace the angle of my human strength. I close my eyes, the numbers fall away, and the quiet truth is simpler than the path I tried today.
I try to map the loss onto a plane to find the point where the divergence starts. I treat the memory just like a strain, a perfect line that broke into two parts. If I can measure the exact degree of the fall, maybe the equation will explain it all. This is the geometry of loss I draw to keep the painful feeling at an arm's length. Every single failure fits a natural law, and I calculate the angle of my human strength. I draw the lines, I find the perfect curve, hoping that the structure is enough to serve. The arc of sadness is a gentle curve, the intersection where our stories meet. A slow erosion of the things we try to preserve. A theorem I must memorize to defeat. I'm searching for a reason in the infinite space. Beauty of the numbers in this broken place. This is the geometry of loss I draw to keep the painful feeling at an arm's length. Every single failure fits a natural law, and I embrace the angle of my human strength. I draw the lines, I find the perfect curve. Beauty of the structure is enough to serve. Does the theorem hold when the heart still aches? Does the right angle account for the tears that fall? Can you solve the equation when the final break was not mathematical, but human after all? The graph is perfect, the numbers align, but the emotional variable refuses to sign. This is the geometry of loss I draw to keep the painful feeling at an arm's length. Every single failure fits a natural law, and I embrace the angle of my human strength. I close my eyes, the numbers fall away, and the quiet truth is simpler than the path I tried to take.
The headlights cut the pouring darkness, a momentary gold. The road ahead is velvet black, a story yet untold. The moon is hiding in the clouds, the signs are hard to read, and all I have is this one beam, a small essential need. The green glow of the map light. I don't know where the journey ends, I don't know what I'll find. I left the heavy plans behind, the maps that were too kind, and listening to the engines pull, it settles in my soul. I'm trusting the map light, the quiet guiding glow. It doesn't promise destination, it just says start to go. The rhythm's deep, the motion's true. The point is not the arrival, the point is moving through. Watch the yellow lines rush past a steady fading street. The fear of being lost is gone. The moment I felt weak, because to be lost means you are static, held in one safe place. But here in this hypnotic speed, I find a kind of grace. Fuel is low, the hour's late, the next town's out of sight. But the trust I put in these small miles is the proof I'm doing right. I'm trusting the map light, the quiet guiding glow. It doesn't promise destination, it just says start to go. The rhythm's deep, the motion's true. can do is stand still, waiting for perfect clarity. Life doesn't give you the full itinerary. It gives you 1 mile marker at a time. This little glow from the dashboard, telling you the next curve is coming. That's all the faith you need. It's enough to see the next 20 feet. And that's how you cover 1,000 miles. Just keep the wheel straight. I'm trusting the map like a quiet guiding glow. It doesn't promise destination, it just says start to go. The rhythm's deep, the motion's true. The point is not the arrival, the point is moving through. It wasn't malice, it was just the day that stole the sacred memory away. It wasn't rage that broke the fragile bond, just simple silence where we should respond. I'm looking back across the empty span, searching for the moment it began to slip the mind, the promise made so short, the one thing that we couldn't now restore. I asked the mirror which one gave the shove. It whispers back the loss of careful love. It's the silent ink, the promise we forgot, the heavy empty silence we have bought. It doesn't hurt like thunder or the loud shout. It's just the steady, subtle fading out. The hardest pain is not the things you break, but all the quiet moments you forsake. Where we first spoke the words, lost in the flight of distant careless birds. I remember the curve of the winter light, the feeling that we could outlast the night. It felt so easy then, so obvious and plain. Now it's just rain on the window pane. A lie can be forgiven, made to mend, but how do you forgive a simple end? An end that came not with a crash or fight, but just the quiet turning off the light. It's the silent ink, the promise we forgot, the heavy empty silence we have bought. It doesn't hurt like thunder or the loud shout. It's just the steady, subtle fading out. The hardest pain is not the things you break, but all the quiet moments you forsake. my fortress high up on a salt of bitterness and sorrow day by day. But then I heard a whisper start to say, maybe it's time you forgave yourself too. The forgotten promise was a wound in two. This final truth is the heaviest to bear. I'm breaking the silent end, the one we forgot. The heavy, empty silence is now not. It doesn't hurt like thunder or the loud shout. I'm finally letting all the quiet fading out. The hardest pain is not the things you break, but the quiet moments we finally now awake. The worn out key is on the counter next to the final note. 3 simple words you couldn't say, the ones you almost wrote. And now I'm standing on the pavement. The air is sharp and thin. The ghost of all that we called ours is trapped where I have been. My feet remember every crack. The distance felt like miles. I used to walk away and back just for your fading smiles. But tonight the rhythm is uneven. The tempo's changed its pace. It's only 3 blocks, but it feels like 1,000 roads. 3 blocks from where the pressure kept me under all the loads. I'm walking out of history, I'm leaving all the names. The distance isn't measured in the street lights or the flames. I passed the cafe where we met, the bookstore where we fought, the landmarks of a long regret, the lessons I was taught. I used to think that freedom meant a sudden blinding light, but it was just this quiet movement walking into night. Walking into night. It's only 3 blocks, but it feels like 1,000 roads. 3 blocks from where the pressure kept me under all the loads. I'm walking out of history, I'm leaving all the names. The distance isn't measured, it's a victory of the frames. This is it. This is the last turn I take. Looking back, no more circular routes, no more detours for doubt. I've earned this forward motion, this step, this breath. The pavement is cold, but my direction is warm. It's only 3 blocks, but it feels like 1,000 roads. 3 blocks from where the pressure kept me under all the lows. I'm walking The clock on the wall says 2 a.m. It's been stuck there since you first came. You're tracing patterns on your coffee mug, a final silence in this faded rug. The window pane is just a sheet of dark, except for one soft orange lonely spark. It's the street lamp outside on the corner street, shining on the spot where our glances meet. And it's the last light on my kitchen floor, the kind of beauty you can't ask for more. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't try to hide, it just outlines the empty space inside. It's just the final frame before the scroll when you give back the half of my soul. I think we left too many things unsaid, like ghosts are sleeping underneath this bed. You're wearing the jacket that I hate the most, a strange reminder of a former host. We talked about the summer and the rain, anything to not mention the pain. But the air between us feels too thin to breathe, a perfect heavy winter eve. And it's the last light on my kitchen floor, the kind of beauty you can't ask for more. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't try to hide, it just outlines the empty space inside. It's just the final frame before the scroll when you give back the broken half of my soul. Remember that night we fixed the broken lock? We laughed so hard we stopped the whole white clock. We thought that moment was the final seal. Turns out some damage only time can heal. Ooh, the light shifts and it starts to bleed, a memory that I didn't need. Oh, it's the last light on my kitchen floor, the kind of bittersweet I'm asking for. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't try to hide, it finally fills the empty space inside. It's just the final frame before the scroll when you give back the broken half of my soul. There's a heavy rain falling, washing out the streets and the sound, washing off the dust of the doubts that I wore around. I didn't ask for a cleansing or a sudden clean relief. just the honest truth in the water to quiet down the grief. The window pane is streaking, blurring all the city lights. All the sharp, distracting edges fading in the nights. I watch the street grow darker, watch the gutters overflow, letting all the built-up tension finally start to go. I found a quiet corner where the ceiling won't leak in, and I'm finally safe here from the things I could have been. Gotta let the water run, gotta let the pressure break, gotta trust the final noise that the atmosphere will make. The world is being scrubbed, and maybe I should be too, washing off the old skin to find the one that's new. There's a heavy rain falling, washing out the streets and the sound, washing off the dust of the doubts that I wore around. I didn't ask for a cleansing, I just needed the belief that the honest truth in the water could quiet down the grief. It's not a flood, it's a necessary volume. It's the earth saying stop moving, listen to the rush. Every drop is a full stop on a chapter I needed to close, and when it stops I'll be standing on clean ground. That's the promise. There's a heavy rain falling, washing out the streets and the sound, washing off the dust of the doubts that I wore around. I didn't ask for a cleansing, I just needed the belief that the honest truth in the water could quiet down the grief. I was driving past the corner store where we first met, or almost more. The light was golden, late September, a quiet heat I still remember. It wasn't meant to last forever, we both knew we'd break the tether, but I learned the subtle art of letting go from the seeds that you decided not to sow. This is a catalogue of almost loves, a perfect list of what ifs and the doves. The one who tasted like the summer rain, the one who helped me rise above the pain, the one who taught me how to read the silence, a collection without violence. Every name is a soft, faded truth, a quiet soundtrack of my former. They never stayed to see the winter snow, they only lived where the green things grow. But the lessons linger in the air now, the little ways I learned to care now. We were bridges, not the destination, just brief moments of pure elevation. And now I wear the history like a coat, a a gentle reminder of a warming note. This is a catalogue of almost love, a perfect list of what ifs and the doves. I thank the one who tasted like the summer rain, the one who helped me rise above the pain, the one who taught me how to read the silence, a collection without violence. Every name is a soft, faded truth, the quiet soundtrack of my former youth. Did it hurt to lose them? Yes, it did. Every single time, but did I lose anything? Or did I just gain perspective? They were the practice rounds, they were the gentle warnings, they were the reasons I know the difference now. The difference between almost and always. This is a catalogue of almost loves, a perfect list of what ifs and the doves. The one who tasted like the summer rain, the one who helped me rise above the pain I found, the one who taught me how to read the silence, a collection without violence. Every name is a soft, faded truth, the quiet soundtrack of my future you. Found it hidden on the highest shelf, behind the winter stuff. The seams are split, the zipper's jammed, it's definitely rough. I didn't think I'd see this gray again. The color of the coast, it smells like leather rain. And then the things I miss the most, I pull it on, the fit is loose, but somehow it feels right. It doesn't keep the cold outside, it keeps the inner light. It's like a silent, simple hug, oh wait, I understand. This old jacket full of threadbare holes, it knows the secrets, it absorbs the souls. It's a blanket, it's a simple shield. The feeling that it gives me is real. It's real. This pocket lint and crumbled paper, an old cinema ticket stub, the stain from coffee spilled that night right outside of the club. I traced the frayed embroidery, the monogrammed initial L. It's more than fabric, it's a chapter, a story it can tell. This old jacket full of threadbare holes, it knows the secrets, it absorbs the souls. It's a blanket, it's a simple shield. The feeling that it gives me is so real. So real. They say you can't go back, that you shouldn't live in the past. But they don't know the physics of a well-worn sleeve. They don't know how a faint scent can hold a memory more tightly than a photograph. This isn't nostalgia. This is proof. Proof. Proof warmth. Proof of belonging. Three little words on the screen, a message I don't understand. It's 2:30 and the world is holding its breath for me. The sudden sharp explosion of possibility, it breaks the quiet ritual of comfortable despair. And suddenly the simplest choice is hanging in the air. Gotta let the fear ignite, gotta let the doubt fall down, gotta walk the narrow line that leads out of this town. The risk is real, the pressure is a steady rhythmic beat, but the old life's getting smaller underneath my feet. Oh, the midnight call is the bullet that you had to take. A sudden unexpected turn for better or for break. It gives you 30 seconds to shatter all your lies and step right out of comfort into a wide unknown surprise. I'm walking circles on the rug, counting out the ticks, trying to find the history in all the simple tricks. I feel the pulse rush faster, a sudden powerful need to plant a different future, to finally sow the seed. This moment that's amazing, can match that holy quiet. I could just let it ring, I could pretend I was sleeping, I could save myself. But the thought of the what if is already louder than the dial tone. It's a jump without a net, and I'm already halfway there. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Oh, the midnight call is the bullet that you had to take. A sudden unexpected turn for better or for break. It gives you 30 seconds to shatter all your lies and step right out of comfort and step right out of uncertainty.
Kitchen light is soft and low, a muted yellow wash. The outside world is sleeping now, no need to be in rush. And on the table spread like cards, a stack of fading gloss. You hold a ghost inside your hands, the history of loss.
A filter made of dust and time on faces I recall. Is this the place we used to be? Or did we build a wall? A simple quiet paradox, chest. The past is just a photograph. The focus starts to fade. The frame is always bigger than the promise that was made. But the pulse is soft, the pulse is low, and we just watch the garden grow. The striped shirt on the second row, that bench swing on the porch, a birthday cake we couldn't eat, a flickering porch torch. We didn't know the lines were drawn, we thought the paper stretched. It's funny how the future looks like something we just sketched. The past is just a photograph. The focus starts to fade. The frame is always bigger than the promise that was made. But the pulse is strong, the pulse is numb, and we just watch the garden do.
Taste the quiet rain from that summer. You know, the one we thought would never end. But it did everything does. That's the bitter part. But the hopeful part is that this breathing, this quiet pulse in the room, it's proof that the story isn't over. Even if the scene has changed, we're still here, building the next frame.
The past is just a photograph. The focus starts to fade. The frame is always bigger than the promise that was made. But the pulse is soft, the pulse is low, and we just watch the garden grow. The garden doers, the garden doers. The garden doers.
The clock is stuck sideways, the numbers are wrong. We've carried this moment for far too long. The air is electric, the feeling is fast. A beautiful promise that wasn't built to last. I look at the ceiling, the light is so low. A quiet old secret, the only way to go. I see the ending, the future is near.
So near,
We don't need the waiting,
waiting,
just breaking the fear.
breaking the fear. Breaking the fear.
I walk through the silence, this right here? Is this the finish? Is this the new start? Do we stop the falling? Or just break the heart?